heading into 2013, I think it'll be an exciting year for most of us, particularly in this space of NeuroLeadership. Anybody who's walking, talking, breathing in this space feels a big wave coming, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. Just a brief introduction. My background is sales management, but for the last 7 or 8 years I've been doing executive coaching, leadership coaching, and more recently in the last 3 years really focused on neuroscience and NeuroLeadership for both leadership and sales to get peak performance. Basically by understanding our brain, by understanding the mechanisms of what's going on for us, and by being able to train the brain, we can make improvements. So this guy was Saku Tuominen from Finland. After researching his company name and websites down there, and you can get a lot of information from the website, after researching 1,500 Finnish companies, he found that essentially 71% of executives were saying they are busy almost every day. 37% inbox out of control. 60% there are too many meetings. More than half of people feel ashamed in how they prepare for meetings. And 72% say they don't plan their meetings in advance. Times are hard for leaders to manage, and essentially everybody is feeling like when you go and you're an executive coach, you get people saying, I'm just out of control, I'm so out of control, my inbox rules me, I have no life, my emails take over everything, and they look like they're being consumed in vines of emails as they speak to you. And they're all saying they are extremely busy. So if you ring somebody and you're an executive in a leadership role and you say to someone, hi, how are you? Bump into them in the street, how are you? What do people say? Oh, busy. And then what do you say? They say, how are you? And you go, busy. We should catch up for coffee, maybe in a week or two. What happens? No one ever does it. We're too busy. And if you ever do come up to somebody and you say, hi, how are you? How are things going? Oh, you know, not so busy. Oh, what's wrong? The end of the world. So we're all used to being busy, but the disaster of us being busy is that we are not accessing the best parts of our brain by being busy all part of the day. We're not able to really access our non-conscious processing. We need a mental revolution. We need to move from the factory mindset to the mind mindset. We need a measurement revolution. We need to move from measuring time to measuring achievement, and we need to have a self-management revolution. We are being managed by ourselves, and we have to get better at that. And that's what tonight's all about. We have to learn as leaders of tomorrow to manage ourselves more effectively.